Hello from Sweden and welcome to this reading. What goal in your destiny are you heading straight towards? And I have prepared 3 different piles with oracle cards. The one that you feel the most drawn to will be your reading today. We are also using different tarot decks in each of the piles. So we have pile number 1 with water. We have pile number 2 with air. And we have pile number 3 with wood. Okay, this is the options for today's reading. If you need more time, you can pause the video. Otherwise, you can scroll down to the comment section where you will find your timestamps. And I will see you guys in your separate readings. Hello, pile number 1 and welcome to your reading. Look how beautiful. All the decks are blue. Yeah, very beautiful. So what goal in your destiny are you heading straight towards? And you felt drawn to water. It says feeling, awakening, expression, and life. And we have a number 1 here. And for some reason, which is not so strange, this card reminds me of the Ace of Cups because we have a number 1 and cups is water and we have 1 shell here. So, and even the keywords goes very good together with the Ace of Cups. So this is a very beautiful new beginning, a new start for you, fresh energies, very, very fresh energies, very light energies with all these light blue colors as well. There's some type of lightness coming in here. So we're going to start with preparing the first part of the reading like we always do. We're going to take one of these cards, we're going to take a couple of tarot cards, and we're going to take 2 cards from the Skipper deck. And we're going to start with those messages and then we'll continue with some oracle cards I have prepared and maybe even some more tarot cards. So what goal in your destiny are you heading straight towards? Pile number 1. Let's do some tarot cards. Okay, wow, look at that 8 of Swords. What's going on? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Okay, we're gonna do 6 cards. Yeah, you need that, I think. Yeah, we needed 6 cards. And then 2 of these, Skipper deck. Okay. So we are ready, we are prepared. 8 of Swords is already here. Look at this, being tied up, being stuck in something. And we have everything is okay. Wow, that's perfect. Look at this big news. 444. This is a message from the angels. Big news, a message from the universe. Post and the post stamp has an angel on it. Reassurance, support, guidance, and overseen. Everything is okay. We have a number 1 and here we have a number 2 too. What big goal in your destiny you're heading straight towards? This is something that's going to resolve big time for you. And it's going to make your whole life so light. Yeah, it's like just like this big release of this big burden. 8 of Swords, Page of Pentacles, 2 of Swords. So interesting, isn't this interesting? We have 8 of Swords showing a blockage, showing being stuck, not knowing how to get out. Eyes are closed here. You have this thing, this blindfold on your eyes here. And then we have the Page of Pentacles showing, manifesting something new. But it's blocked on both sides here. 8 of Swords one side, 2 of Swords, it's also blocked on the other side. And here you can't see. Can't see. Complete blockage of your manifestation here. There is a beautiful manifestation here. But it was completely trapped. Completely trapped, both sides. And this is, everything is okay. This is what's going to unlock for you. Because, with the Ace of Cups, which is not an Ace of Cups, it kind of reminds me of that card. And with water overflowing here, there is going to be release, like it's your blessing is going to be released from the prison it has been trapped in. So it has been trapped in some prison here. We have the swords here, which can show some type of conflict, some type of, oh, you know what situation this is. It's caused you a lot of stress and a lot of worry, that is for sure. And it caused you to feel trapped, not knowing like what to do and how to get rid of it. And it could be it's like a reoccurring problem. You got rid of it, but it was stubborn. It kept coming back or something similar. I think we should do these two first, and then we do also the clarifying cards to get some depth underneath them. So let's do these two first. We have a false person with I think that's a cobra, and we have a number 8. It makes me think of the 8th house, 8th house in astrology, very deep house. This is where we can find, very deep, dark things. It's connected to Scorpio as well. So false person. And we have a main male person. False person, main male person. I don't know if this is the same person, or if this represents a masculine energy, or if this is you and another. So it could be two people. Somehow these cards are connected. The false person and the main male person is connected. And we have a clock here. And I have a clock here on my desk, which is ticking, because I like the ticking sound. Maybe that sounds strange, but I like the ticking sound. I like watches and clocks, actually, which is also strange, maybe, because spiritual awakening is all about transcending time and matter. But I like watches and clocks. So anyways, what a weird side message. Tick tack. Yeah, there was something that I was thinking about. Definitely divine timing, to free you from this. This is, what goal in your destiny are you heading straight towards? To release this. To release this very dark influence on your life. This, and if this is a situation with a person that you have, with a false person, a cobra here, this is the complete karmic resolution and removal of their energy and influence on your life. Complete removal. And this is what has been keeping you in this not being able to release your manifestation here. It's here. It's not like you have to manifest it. It's here. It was just trapped in this karmic prison almost. From both sides here. It was trapped here. It was trapped there. It could also be, false person could also be, because we have a main male person and a false person. But the false person here looks like a woman. But let's not go into the genders. It could also be an aspect of yourself. It could be that you're healing your masculine side, your divine masculine. Or the divine masculine is healing. Oh, you know how this resonates. Take it how it resonates. We don't have to go so deep into the problem, because the problem is being solved. So let's not dwell on that, because you had enough dwelling on that 8 of Swords, 2 of Swords. It gave us enough headache. We don't need more headache over that. The Empress. Wow. Pile number 1. Look at this. 8 of Swords, completely stuck. The Empress. Here, everything is overflowing for you. Everything is growing. Let's look at the sheet board here on Empress. Where do I have the Empress? Yeah, she's a number 4, I think. Yeah. Empress. Nurturing, harmony, femininity, fertility, sensuality, beauty, nature. And let's also add, abundance, growth, prosperity. A glow up, pile number 1. Yeah, this is a big glow up in the area of manifestation, abundance, prosperity, fertility. Things are growing. It was dead here. 8 of Swords and 2 of Swords. Poor thing. It was growing. Page of Pentacles shows that you were manifesting, and it was growing, and it was beautiful even. But it's like it was just like out of reach, constantly out of reach. Even if it was there, even if you sensed it, it somehow was out of reach. Now you will get it. Now everything will be okay. 2, 2, 4, 4, 4. Number 1. Everything is balanced and in harmony here now. 2 of Pentacles. Yeah, talking about balance and harmony, and that you get 2 of Pentacles. This is good. This is going to get your life in order. So it's like there's certain things that you couldn't get in order because you didn't have the finances, because you didn't have the resources, because you didn't have this or that, or you know, I don't know, the support that you needed. Like so this situation that you have been in really blocked out so many good things for you. Even if you did so much, and even if it was growing, because I do see like you have been putting in a lot of effort, and I do see, because Page of Pentacles is ready to be harvested, you know, so you have done a lot of good things. We have angel number 444, which also means that you are protected and you have a lot of angels around you. But it seems like, I don't want to talk so much about this because it feels like I can get sucked back into that darkness. So be sure not to get sucked back into the darkness. And once again, like you already dealt with this headache so many times. Now here it will be released. 7 of Wands. Yeah, look at this. You really had to fight. 2 of Swords, 7 of Wands. Yeah, you really had to fight a lot. Pile number 1. Yeah, so the fight is over. And you remember like how we said in the beginning with this beautiful blue backsides of the cards, I felt so much lightness and so much peace. And the first card here also, everything is okay. So everything is going to be okay. That is the next goal in your destiny that you're heading straight towards. A place where everything is okay, where everything is peaceful, where everything is harmonious, where you don't have to fight and defend and protect yourself in this way that you had to do here because of this dark energy here, whatever that is for you. Once again, you know, take it how it resonates and how it applies to your situation. And now finally your Page of Pentacles is released. So now you're also manifesting. You're manifesting, and now you can get your life in order because you have the money to do that. You have the resources, you have the support, you have the natural flow. Because there was like, things were flowing very, you know, yeah, but that's the way to describe it. It was just like, such a heavy, gooey flow. But now it's like pure, clear water with the Ace of Cups here. You know, beautiful, this beautiful, very fresh energy coming into your life. Fire Dog, redefine your boundaries. Redefine your boundaries. You're going to be naturally very protected because of this issue here ending. Your vibration is going to be much higher, creating a stronger and healthier aura. Like your whole energy system is getting a glow up. So the glow up happens from the energy system level, but it goes into the physical and it goes into it radiates out into your aura and it creates a natural shield. So it's like you're not going to be so affected anymore and you're going to have more clear boundaries. Your boundaries are going to be so much clearer. We have a dog here. It's about loyalty, you know, the dog. So you're going to be it seems like the people that were meant to stand by you have survived this test of trials and tribulation, because it felt like you went through the fire in some way here. It felt like you really were pushed and tested by the universe, and it felt like you really had to you really had to like overcome this. And now we are overcoming this. This is the goal and the destiny, to overcome this, finish and done. And now we're going to also see who's next to you. Who's left here? These are the loyal ones. Yeah, these are the loyal ones. You have learned a lot. Yeah, you have learned a lot as well of who deserves to be in your life, who has the right to be around you and things like that. Because I do see a lot of tension, a lot of attacks and fighting here. 7 of Wands. We have an event with a creative endeavor. Look at this. We have a number 8 here, and here also we have the number 8. You know, so the false person. It was this situation was blocking your creativity. So now you're finding your inspiration again. Now you're finding your muse again. Now you're finding your flow again. Your mojo. Yeah, that's what they call it, I think. Yeah, your mojo was lost, you know, and now you're getting that back. Now you're in a good flow again. Now things are solving for you. Yeah, this is nice. Yeah, this is nice. Creativity is flowing. You know, you're safe in your home. You know, your pets are safe. You are safe. You have the ones people that you trust around you, and everybody else is gone here. yeah, gone with the wind. Everybody left. We have glamour. Now this is, glamour can be connected to superficiality. Into this mirror, I now see the realms of possibility, but this is also your glow up. Yeah, I feel like with the Empress, with glamour here, and you're coming out of this dense energy here also, you know, this is definitely like a big glow up, in your life. I think physically also you're going to look better because it's going to be so light, you know. You got rid of this heaviness. You got rid of these people. You got rid of this issue. So you're lighter, you're happier, and your hair is growing. I see the hair here. Your skin is bright. You feel good from the inside. Your energy system is rebalancing itself and it's becoming higher vibrational, healing parts of your body, you know, something with releasing also residues of energies and getting you back into balance, getting you back into a place where everything is okay, where you're finding your mojo again, and there's time for you to create and be happy and to heal with nature. Look at that. Healing with nature. Your soul yearns to be outside in nature, around the healing waters, flowers, and trees. Yeah, I mean, this is also your energy. But being more in touch with nature. It was like you were not in your right element. Like life and the circumstances of your karma and life and evil people. I don't know, yeah, evil, sorry. But yeah, something with evil people, false person, yeah. Around you or unconscious people. Really knocked you off your natural element, your balance, your being in touch with your creativity, your good mojo, your muse, you know, all these things. And now you're coming back to that. So yeah, you really see things are clearing out. Something with also energy clearing out in your home. So maybe there was like a lot of dense energy in your home. And, you know, pets are showing up here as well. Like there was a lot of issues maybe with your pet, your home. And this is also because of this type of energy that you were in. There was like bad luck and there was maybe evil eye and maybe, you know, energy vampires and I don't know what. Yeah, I keep talking about these things. I have a little bit hard time letting that go. We all have. So yeah, let's focus on the positive. So it's going to shift here. You know, we're in this shift now. I've been feeling this, that we're in this shift now. That we're leaving the darker side of healing and moving into a more positive aspect of healing, where we are healing with nature, where we are healing in the loving embrace of our pets, where we are healing in our homes, where we are healing when we are creating and sharing our art with the world. So a new type of energy altogether is being born here. Yeah. Okay, let's do... We always do 3 cards, so let's do 1, 2, 3. Okay, 3 last cards here. 6 of Pentacles. Look at you getting gifts from the universe. yeah, gifts from the universe. So there was a blockage. Yeah, there was complete blockage here. You were giving a lot. Yeah, you gave, but you weren't receiving so much. So now you're going to receive and you're going to have more to give as well. Your healing abilities are stronger, so you can give more healing. Your compassion is bigger and stronger. Your heart is open. You know, you're happy now. You don't have the problem anymore. Of course, you're happy. Easy to love when you're happy. Very hard when you're unhappy and you're dealing with all these issues. Yes, very hard to be high vibrational, you know. You're not even meant to push it, to force ourselves. That is spiritual bypassing. It has to happen naturally. But now it's happening naturally here for you, you know. And... yeah, there's a nice flow of you giving and you receiving. And it's about time you also receive a lot. But it's a nice flow of giving and receiving here. And a lot of gifts from the universe, but also you having very nice encounters with other people and connecting with people. Yeah, I feel like very nice. Something with your relationships growing and the way you connect with other people is growing as well. We have 3 of Wands and we have the Star. Yeah, I mean, definitely an upgrade of your healing abilities. Healing, we have healing with nature here. Yeah, definitely an upgrade of your healing abilities. And yeah, what destiny, what goal in your destiny are you heading straight towards? You know what? Something with healing also comes up here. Something with your healing and your creative gifts. They go together, you know, your psychic gifts, your spiritual gifts, and your creative artistic gifts. So there's like there's some type of new beginning in that area with 3 of Wands. Yeah, this is nice. There's progress now. There's growth now. You're coming out of the blockage. You're coming out of the issue. Look at you. You're not down. You're not drowning anymore. You're actually standing on top here. You know, you're standing tall and strong here, holding this and just looking out, you know, you feel very confident here, watching everything in your life come together now. So yeah, and the Star here, you feel blessed. Yeah, you feel very blessed, you feel free. And there's a whole new chapter of your life starting here. Yeah, whole new chapter of your life starting. Very, very, very nice. Yeah, very nice. Pile number 1. This was your reading. If you want to share your story in the comment section, please feel free to do so. Either way, pile number 1. I wish you all the best and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye. Hello, pile number 2, and welcome to your reading. So what goal in your destiny are you heading straight towards? And you felt drawn to the feather and air. Let's put it here in the corner whilst we prepare the first part of your reading. We're going to take one of these cards. We're going to take a couple of your tarot cards. We're going to take 2 Kipper cards. And we're going to start with those messages, and then we'll continue with some oracle cards I have prepared, and maybe even some more tarot cards. So once again, what goal in your destiny? I really wanted this one. Yeah, that's the goal. Yeah, that is the goal in your destiny that you're heading straight towards. So curious to see what that card is. Okay, let's take those. One more. And some tarot cards. So what goal in their destiny? Yeah, I think we should start with these 3. Yeah, okay. So, once again, you have the feather here with air element, thought, alignment, breath, and intention. Ooh, let's see what this is now. Self-employment. That's nice. Very clear message so far. Self-employment. We have the golden wings here making you wealthy. Commitment, resourceful, confident, and rewarding. Okay, so some type of career transition. This is funny because when I was preparing this reading, I kept hearing in my mind, career transition, career transition, career transition. I was like, okay, in one of the groups, the focus is going to be on career transition. It seems like it's here for you. If you already are self-employed, the career transition, so either self-employed or a career transition is coming through here. It doesn't have to be that you're going to be self-employed, but some change in your career comes out very strong. We have the feather here and we have the birds here as well. And we have the tarot of the owl, so a lot of birds here. So birds could definitely be your messages. I love that we have the wings, angel wings of gold here. It makes me think that you're meant to be wealthy or that you're meant to update your financial situation. So you're definitely going to be get better paid. We have 2 of Pentacles. You're going to like this work much better. It's going to make you more balanced. It's going to suit you better. So I don't know what you're working with now, or maybe, like I said, it could also be like doing some adjustments in the career that you're already working with or in your business, but some type of very positive adjustments or changes, or a change of job, workplace altogether, or going from being hired, like going from having a contract, working for somebody else, to be completely self-employed, or that your business is really going to grow now, your side hustle, so that you can let go of your day job or whatever you call it, and like completely fully your business is growing so much and is supporting you so much, so now you can fully become self-employed. But 2 of Pentacles really makes me feel like this is going to suit you so much better because it suits your energy better. So something has been happening with you, pile number 2. You have changed like a lot. So the old way of working and doing things doesn't work anymore. So there's something new being born here. Knight of Cups. Yeah, look at this. Knight of Cups. And the 10 of Swords. Yeah, this is the end of the old way. The end of the old way of working. And it has come to an end. Yeah, the work that you've been doing, or something in your work, or something in your business, is coming to an end now. Because Knight of Cups also feels like your energy. Now you have embodied a more open energy, a lighter energy, a more heart-based energy. You know, you have a lot of gifts and talents. You're actually better than you ever been at doing what you're doing. Or maybe, you know, you want to do something completely different, and the work that you have. We're gonna do 3 more tarot cards. So, but something is showing here, 10 of Swords, something is really not aligned with you anymore in your work situation. And something is really not working anymore. So this is also why. Let's do it immediately. We have 3 of Swords. Yeah. Two of Pentacles, Three of Swords. We have the Hierophant, and the cats have been chewing on the cards a lot. Look at this, Hierophant. Yeah, I don't know if that meant anything. And we have Ten of Cups. Wow, this is so beautiful. Look at this. This is the ending, but also Ten of Cups. So you leave something behind that wasn't working. This is the Ten of Swords. And you go to something that is completely aligned with your energy. Look at this, Knight of Cups. Also the Hierophant, talks about the contracts and deals and commitments. So you're getting, if for some of you really, like, you're quitting your job because maybe it was working for some time, but now, because you changed so much, because your energy changed so much, because you have been growing, and because you have been changing, and then you have outgrown your environment. And once again, if you have your own business, you have outgrown the way of doing things, and it needs some adjustment or needs some changes. And the third scenario is that your side hustle becomes your business full time. Yeah, full time, going full time into this. Yeah, but this message is super clear so far. You're gonna love this. We have a rich gentleman here. Look at you, fancy you. Yeah, fancy you. You're becoming rich gentleman. So with the rich gentleman here, you are elevating your status. So maybe you're getting a higher position in the business, or things are really taking off for you here. Yeah, things are taking off for you. And a military person. Look, a lot of authorical energy here. A lot of authority. I can't say that anymore. Authority. I lost the word completely. Anyways, here we have the man, we have the military person, and also the Hierophant has this authorical energy. You are the boss. Pile number 2. You are the boss. Yeah, something with like you being successful, you being the boss. If you're a man or a woman, doesn't matter, but you have this success here. I'm getting like a lot of masculine energy, the self-made success. And masculine energy is also very connected to money, to the bank. So I really definitely see wealth. And once again, the golden wings shows some kind of very positive change in your financial situation. But also the most important part is like you feel like you feel better, because this started to drain you with the Three of Swords. Yeah, this was draining. It was like not balanced. And there was things going on in your work situation, or and it was just like and it could even be your business, maybe even your side hustle, and your business was taking a lot of energy because you needed to do some adjustments, and now whatever adjustments that you needed to do, it seems like you're doing it here now. Things are very aligned and balanced and good, very nice, beautiful flow for you here. And I love that we have the Ten of Swords and the Ten of Cups. Look at this, darkness versus light. 10 of Swords, the end of that, but 10 of Cups, also the fulfillment here of the 10 of Cups. You being very satisfied, very happy. Here, not happy. Here, very happy. So it's like completely showing this very clear here. Also, Two of Pentacles here shows like, look at this. Balance, nice. Very nice. Yeah, very nice. The military person here with number 22. I keep feeling like that with the rich gentleman, the military person, and the Hierophant, this masculine authorical figure with a lot of status. So that it just makes me feel like you're in a position of power, pile number 2. Yeah, you are in a position of power now, and you are the right man for the job, so to say. So you're in a very successful position. Whatever you're going to do, it's going to be very successful now. You have unlocked your career success. That's it. That's what's happening. What goal in your destiny are heading straight towards? To unlock, first of all, there's a change in your career situation. There's a change in your financial situation, and that becoming more aligned with the person that you have grown into. But also like unlocking this now. Yeah, unlocking some type of career power and victory here. Oh my God, this is so perfect. Water horse, a path to independence. A path to independence. Water horse, could be that pile number 1 is for you as well. And that was I can't remember now, but that was a beautiful pile. I remember that. Yeah, a very high vibrational pile as well, and a very positive pile. And I think all the readings today are going to be super positive. So a path to independence. Self-employment is independence. So now you are free. Look at your hair. Yeah, look at your hair and flowing in the wind. Look at the dolphins. Look at the sun. Maybe you're going to be so self-employed and independent that you can work from abroad, or you can afford vacations now. So now you're going on vacations. We have a fire element here on the heart chakra. Or that is, I can't remember it now. Why? Yeah, what's going on with me? I'm forgetting words and things. No, that's fire. Fire is upwards, water is downwards. Yeah, I do. But why is it the water horse and then fire? Maybe I'm saying it wrong. Who cares? Anyways, fire, you're passionate, you're ambitious. Once again, I feel like you're in some type of new power. And it is because you are the right man doing this thing. You are the right person doing this job. You're good at what you're doing. You have prepared for this. And you're doing it great. So everything is like very satisfactory for you. Very abundant and very happy. We have taking steps. Look at you. Princess is going to the ball. Yeah. There's a lot of interesting cards here. Rich gentleman. We have the rich gentleman. And then we also have kind of the princess. The beauty here in her pink dress. Going to the palace almost. It looks like. Yeah, it looks like some kind of palace here. And I think it's going to be like a little bit fun. It's going to be a little bit fun. Maybe you're going to be invited to places, to trips. Maybe your new job is going to like have, you're going to get some bonuses. If you're self-employed, it could be that you're really getting like a lot of money and you're like, oh, I'm going to go travel. Or maybe people are inviting you to come and host something or help them with something or collaborate something. Taking steps. Yeah, this is nice. Yeah, this is very nice. I think fun for you. Very fun for you. Interesting. We have Tarot of the Owls, and here we have 2 owls with wisdom. On a Wednesday with a waxing moon, let wisdom come and be renewed. So yeah, maybe something is going to happen on a Wednesday. Maybe a rich gentleman. And maybe you are the rich gentleman. And you are inviting your queen here. Yeah, or opposite way. So yeah, wisdom 7. Yeah, number 7, is my favorite number. And it's really showing that you are on the right path. You are super aligned with your purpose, your path, your destiny. Everything is working out perfectly for you. Everything is working out perfectly for you. The magic touch. This is good. This is very interesting because some readings ago, pile 2, we kept getting this very confusing messages. And now it seems like something has really shifted in pile number 2. And you're getting the magic touch. You are accessing true magic from deep within. And we had the Knight of Cups here, and I feel like that's your energy. Yeah, I feel like that's your energy. Knight of Cups is ready to move forward. And this is you. You're in touch with your intuition. We have, it says intention here. But yeah, you're in touch with yourself, and you have grown, your heart is open, you're happy, you're ready. And you're really, you have outgrown something in your career. It just doesn't work anymore. You just have to shift now to something more positive. And that's what you're doing now. There is a magic touch here. There's independence here. There's wealth here. There's a rich gentleman here. I don't know, maybe there's some love coming in as well, because I keep feeling like there's something going on with the king and the queen here. So yeah, the rich gentleman and the woman, but that's something with the king and the queen. So there could be something going on in a divine masculine, divine feminine situation, or whatever you identify yourself with, something going on. Even the military person here doesn't give me a negative feeling. Yeah, it's like you're out of some control. Something was controlling you almost, because military makes me somehow feel some type of control and fear. So somehow you're out of the control, you're out of the fear, and you are free. Yeah, you are free. Yeah, you are free. Yeah, that's the message I'm getting. This became such a wonderful reading. So, okay, 2 cards popped out, and we got 3 cards. We have strength with the lion and the owl together here. Somehow this feels like it feels like you're connected to these 2 animals. The lion and the owl. A lot of birds in your reading. Yeah, birds are really your messengers. We have the moon. And we have Queen of Wands. Yeah, look at this. You are going to be successful. I feel like I'm not getting any kind of new messages. So, but with the moon here, you know. But this is also talking about your glow up, the moon and Queen of Wands, you know. Definitely you're going to have like a big glow up. It's already happening. You already had it. But it's like this work situation, this financial situation kept like making you just like, bleh. So you're letting go of that last piece of, because, you know, we work a lot, you know, unfortunately we work a lot, you know, because we need to support ourselves, you know. Career and work is a pretty big energy in our lives, you know. If we have colleagues that we have difficulty with, or a boss, or the job in itself, it drains us a lot, you know. We don't have time for ourselves, and it really shows here that you have really outgrown something here. And actually naturally now, air, you're lifting, this is a natural development. What goal in your destiny are you heading straight towards? It's a natural development of your growth now. Now you're becoming aligned with a higher way of living, a higher way of supporting yourself, or more beneficial, harmonious and blissful way of supporting yourself. Queen of Wands, where you feel like you are seen in a whole new way, where you're free to express yourself in a whole new way, and where you feel independent. Queen of Wands is definitely an independent woman, independent queen here. Once again, king and queen comes up here. So yeah, this is great. Yeah, this is great. Pile number 2. Messages came in so fast today. I had to catch my breath a little bit. Look at this, the magic touch. Yeah, beautiful. I loved pile number 2. This was a good pile today. So pile 2, this was your message. If you want to share your story in the comment section, please feel free to do so. Either way, pile number 2, I wish you all the best, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye. Hello, pile number 3, and welcome to your reading. So what goal in your destiny are you heading straight towards? We are going to figure that out together. You felt drawn to the Wood card here. Yeah, let's put it here in the corner, because we're going to prepare the first part of your reading like we always do. We're going to take one of these cards. We're going to take a couple of tarot cards. We're going to take 2 Kipper cards. And we're going to start with reading those messages. And then we'll continue with some oracle cards I have prepared, and probably some more tarot cards. So what goal? That's the one. What goal are you heading straight towards? Pile number 3. Yeah, that's the ones. Yeah, we've been ending up doing 6 cards lately, so I guess that's the thing now. Yeah, we have 6 cards. Okay, we are ready. So once again, growth. It also says, wood, it also says growth, connection, support, and renewal. There's something beautiful sprouting here from the Wood card here. Okay. Look at that. Somebody's reaching the goal line here. Your desires are within reach. Faith, patience, excitement, and relief. And we have a number 44 in the corner here. Your desires are within reach. Excitement. We have the sun. Nice. This is very good. Reaching the goal. Yeah, it looks like, I don't know if she is, but it looks like she just crossed the goal line. So what goal in your destiny are you heading straight towards? You know what this is. Pile number 3. You know exactly what this is. Because you've been running this marathon. Yeah, maybe you've been running this marathon. You've been trying to reach the goal here. And this talks about reaching the goal of something. And it's going to bring you a lot of excitement. It's going to bring you a relief. It's going to bring you a lot of growth. And with the sun here, a lot of joy and a lot of happiness. A lot of joy and a lot of happiness. Oh, we have Ace of Cups. Wow, this is very nice. And we have the Emperor. This is very nice. And we have the Bee Tarot. This is like bees are connected to honey and community. So yeah, this is something very sweet and tasty. Yeah, something very sweet and tasty. Ace of Cups, the Sun. Yeah, Ace of Cups and the Sun together. I mean, this is big time joy overflowing in your life. This is really excitement. Yeah, this is really excitement. And with the Emperor here also in the corner, it feels like it's something big. Big goal. Yeah, this is a big goal in your destiny. This is some kind of big achievement here. Big, keep feeling like you know what this is and you're running straight towards it. Let's do these cards. Alliance. We have rings here. Okay. Unexpected money. Look at you. What a fun card. A chameleon. Yeah, a chameleon. Unexpected money. You know, the chameleon also shifts its color. So, and also shifting color, it goes together with this rainbow color. So something is really shifting here for you. Unexpected money. I feel like pile number 3 kind of ties together pile 1 and 2. So if you felt drawn to any one of pile 1 and 2, you can watch that as well. But if you don't, it's enough to watch this one. Yeah, it's actually a very clear message. So unexpected money. I think you're closer to reaching a goal, a union, an alliance. The alliance here, you know, the marriage here shows you getting what you wanted, getting what you've been working for. So you've been working for something, you've been wishing for something, and now it all of a sudden it happens here. Maybe it's a little bit unexpected even, because you look a little bit, you know, it almost feels like you are the chameleon here. You look a little bit surprised. You're like, whoa, where did this come from? You know, unexpected money. Yeah, like, where did this come from? I think he's holding a gold cup and drinking something here as well. Yeah, where did this come from? Excitement really comes out in your reading. The Sun together with the Ace of Cups really gives me this feeling of excitement. Like you're going to be so happy. You're going to jump up and down like, wow, you know, like, oh, wow, did this really happen? And I like the Emperor here also in the corner. It's like there's some seriousness here as well. So this makes me feel like this is something big. Yeah, this is something like very big and important that somehow makes a massive impact on your life. 4 of Swords. Wow, look at this beautiful sword. So there you lay resting. Look at you laying here resting. You're naked, laying in a bed of flowers, you know, and just like having a good time. The war is over because the four of Swords is a card of rest and rejuvenation. It's the soldier coming home from war, and you know the war is over. Now it's time for peace. Now it's time to rest, to recuperate. The Sun and 4 of Swords. Oh, this is so nice. We also had here a relief. So you're gonna feel very relieved, and we have renewal and growth. We have connection and alliance here. Could be the I don't want to go into what this is about, and I don't want to, because there's so many scenarios here, but you know what it is that you want, and you know what goal that you feel is in your destiny to happen, and that you've been working hard to get towards. Yeah, that you've been working hard to get towards. This is and what will give you an immense relief and a big time excitement if it happened. It looks like she's wearing hospital clothes in some way as well, like she's a nurse or something. For some of you, I'm getting like, I know I wasn't going to go into it, but something with like some of you could be like a health issue, magically, miraculously healed in some way. Could be. I just wanted to say that because that was a little bit outside the box message. We have King of Swords. Yeah, there's some type of seriousness here also. Like this is serious. Yeah, if it's a health issue, yeah, of course there's a seriousness. But of course, you know, health issue is going to be a few portion of you, and a few. Okay, now it seems like I'm going into the messages. Anyways, for some of you, it's going to be like a love relation or a very important relationship, and the circumstances around that relationship. For some of you, it's going to be career. For some of you, it's going to be your spiritual journey. So once again, many scenarios, but there's some type of seriousness here, meaning this is very, very important for you. You are thinking a lot about this. You're putting a lot of energy into this. And it's very important for you here. So this is not something that you can just throw away and forget about. This is like the big desire, the big goal that you have in your life, that you're kind of like, that's consuming a lot of your thoughts and your feelings. So why does it do that? Because it is important. Because it is very important. You know, and it's very nice with the King of Swords and the Ace of Cups here, because it's like really also a little bit showing like different type of energies. Even this I don't know why in this deck, you know, the Empress, the Emperor, I mean the King of Swords, they look a little bit stern. You see, they look like they look serious, giving me this feeling of it's a serious thing here. Not a bad thing, not a negative. It's just important, like serious, important in that way. And we have, the Four of Cups. Yeah, so the Four of Cups here shows like how you haven't yet reached the goal, because Four of Cups can talk about dissatisfaction. So you haven't yet reached the goal. But Four of Cups also have a cup coming out from the heavens here. Which is like God is giving you something. Are you going to receive it? so somehow, you know, also you're very supported. You're very supported in this journey. I want to take I don't know why, somehow it felt like we should do one more card. Yeah, that's the one. Page of Swords. This is a little pixie. Yeah, I think, not an angel. It looks like a little pixie here coming in. Let's put it here in the middle. Page of Swords. There's going to be, you know what? There's going to be like some type of, you're going to get like some type of help from your guides, or they're sending someone in disguise as help, like a human person, like some type of support, or maybe unexpected money. There's something that's going to come in and help you. Maybe unexpected money helping you. Maybe there's a person coming with advice. Maybe there's some type of person that can help you in some way, that comes into your life, says something in the right moment, offers you something in the right moment, or your spirit guides are working with you maybe when you're sleeping. But the Page of Swords just made me feel like there's like just like something coming in to help you reach the goal. Because this little pixie fairy man here just made me think with the Page of Swords, you know, coming in with the sword. Yeah, coming in with the sword and in clearing out things and just like adjusting things, just like, okay, now now you will reach the goal. So there's some type of adjustment here also happening, bringing you once again unexpected money, or a person, or some type of healing, or some type of support, something to help you reach the goal here. We have an earth horse with stirring the cauldron. So we have wood and we have earth, and we had 44. We have, oops, let's see if we can see it. And we also have 55. So that's interesting. 44 and 55, stirring the cauldron. What do you have in that cauldron? Making a soup? Are you making a soup? Okay, let's see here. You know what I feel, pile number 3? I think you're very serious. Yeah, I think you've been so serious for so long and so dedicated and so ambitious. You have forgotten how it is to be easy, relaxed, and happy. And maybe it's like there's a part of you that is so used. You are so used to running the marathon. You're so used to the struggle, that you almost think that the struggle is going to continue forever. So there's almost like a mindset here where maybe you are the stern one, not realizing that things can change and you don't have to carry this forever. And you know, you will reach the goal here with the Sun and the Ace of Cups here. You know, you will reach the goal here, because I do feel like some type of, even the Four of Cups here, some type of dissatisfaction and harshness, even coming from yourself, thinking like, oh, this is never going to change, and you know, and this is like a little bit normal thinking. You know, negative thinking is, you know, it's the way it is. You know, it's not bad, it's not good. let's just say it's just part of the mind just works like this. Part of the mind works like this. So it's I don't think you really unexpected. Yeah, I don't really think you're expecting to reach the goal. And also I think, you know, this pile also, it feels like you are a little bit your own enemy here, because of thinking that you have to work so hard. And you did maybe have to work hard, but something with the work is done. You know, now it's more about receiving and smelling the flowers. A lot of flowers, they're resting, smelling the flowers, releasing and letting things unfold. You know, you made your soup. I don't know what the soup is here, stirring the cauldron. I don't know what the soup is here, but it's just, here he's alone with his horse. I think maybe it's even a donkey. No, it's a horse. And let's look at the horse. I have the Chinese zodiac sign here on my board. Let me see. The horse, the years of the horse. People born in 1954, 1966, 1978, 1990, 2002, 2014, and 2026 are a horse in Chinese zodiac sign. And the horse is active and energetic. Active and energetic. Yeah, you know what? I'm really getting this message that you're like busy bee. Yeah, you're a busy bee. You are doing your things. And you're working hard. And you are ambitious. And you are driven. And it's, I think, you know, it's also like a little bit about letting you go of the seriousness. And letting you go of the... like you're being too hard on yourself, pile number 3, and starting to like smell the flowers more, starting to like relax more, because the work is already done. I think it's like almost like it's like something that you don't, it's about shifting your energy. Yeah, about shifting your energy. And this is where the Page of Cups, Page of Swords come in here, and some type of divine help, you know, with the 4 cups here. And there's a jar coming from the heaven here. Maybe you're even saying no to that. So they have to send a footman. Yeah, a footman, you know, a human being somehow crossing your path and, you know, adjusting your energy, or giving you something, or saying something, or doing something. Or if this is completely happening on an energetic level. And everything is about you reaching the goal here. So you will release the seriousness and the heaviness as well. There will be a relief from that seriousness and heaviness. I'm getting the planet Saturn, and I'm getting Capricorn energy here, because Saturn is this very stern, strict, ambitious energy. So it could be something with Saturn. Maybe you had your Saturn return. I think it happens when you're around 30 and around 50. Yeah, 50, 54 or 50, your Saturn return. So, or something with Saturn's ingress into Aries, or, you know, Pisces that we just had, but or something with Capricorn. Just take it if it resonates. Something with sternness and getting you out of that. We have energy, planning and action. And the horse was active and energetic. A new type of life is going to unfold for you. A new type of life is going to unfold for you. Why do I also feel like you're going to be a little bit busy? Yeah, I felt that with energy here. And also, like I said, the horse being energetic and active. Stirring the cauldron. That's actually saying, isn't it? Stirring the cauldron, like things are boiling up, things are happening. There's some energy boiling up. There's some things happening. I think there's going to be a lot of, you're going to be busy. I don't know what you're going to do, but it seems like you're going to be busy doing things. Yeah, doing things, which is a part of this destiny. Harvest. Oh, that's good. Harvest. Unexpected money. So you will be supported also by some unexpected money and some nice harvest here. As the waves of the ocean are infinite, as the trees in the forest grow tall. Let my work now bring me to harvest. I am ready to receive my all. Let my work now bring me to harvest. I am ready to receive it all. It also seems like you have some important work that is unlocking. Stirring the cauldron, planning and action. But I do feel like this is a little bit old energy. It's like you're being removed from that. Because I keep going and like whoop, like it's almost like I'm falling into the cauldron. It's boiling. And this is like, it feels like this is the old energy. So it could be like there's some, yeah, I feel like you're being, rather than, I feel like you're going to be busy, some of you, because there's going to be new things unfolding on your path. And you're going to have new work in some way. And I do feel like how you're 55, number 5 stands for positive change. Let's read it in the book, because there's some positive change in this cauldron, boiling energy in the soup here. Like, you're not stuck in the soup anymore. Yeah, there was a soup. You know, your whole life was like a big mess, like a soup. Not your whole life, but there was a part that was like messy. And you're coming, like, I really see you're like saved from that, or out of that. Yeah, out of that. So yeah, we are reading from this book. 55. This is a period of out with the old, in with the new. Welcome these changes as they bring about new blessings. Yes, out with the old, in with the new. And we have an 11, a natural born leader. You were born to lead others. It is a part of your life's path. Yeah, I keep feeling like you're gonna, like, now it's the real work begins now. You reach some kind of goal here, very important, but now some type of real work begins. It's serious, but not in the old way serious, not heavy. But there is something that's very heavy here. It's almost hard to navigate and stay on the positive side, because I feel like I'm falling over into the negative. Like, I have to like stir myself, and I think this is what's going to release, you know. This is going to release, but it's still here in your reading. It's still here in the energy. I feel it in my own energy as well. It's still here. So this is a little bit like, and this is also where this Page of Swords once again comes in here, to cut the cord with the old and to open up the new completely. You're reaching the goal. You know, we saw the Sun, we saw the Ace of Cups, we saw the unexpected money, we saw the union, we saw the growth. Everything is great, everything is good. And we saw the planning and action with energy. There's something new here, and you are off doing your mission. Yeah, with the wallet full of money here also, because we have unexpected money. You're off doing your next mission almost. Yeah, next mission. Whew, I think we're going to stop here. This was a very interesting reading. There was many layers to this reading, pile number 3. Yeah. So pile 3. This was your reading. If you want to share your story in the comment section, please feel free to do so. Either way, pile 3, I wish you all the best, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye.